Everyone, welcome to The Greatest Superhero. It's a story about the Buddha's qualities specially made for the Vesak and Poson season. This is not only a beautifully told storybook, it's also got technology infused in it so that the children feel excited about coming back to the book again and again and understanding the message and meaning conveyed through the book on their own enjoyably. Let me show you what the story is and what this book can do. So, the story begins with Alex and his dad watching a superhero movie. Dad asks Alex, "Who's your favorite superhero? What qualities do you want him to have?" Then Alex says, "I want him to be able to fly, shoot laser beams, all of that." Then Dad says, "Well, my superhero can do more than that. Let me tell you about his qualities. Can you guess who it is?" So that's how the story begins. And we run through each quality of the Buddha as per the Isipiso Gatha, but we don't reveal who the superhero is until the very end. So this is the Arahang quality. This is the Samma Sambuddha quality. This is the Vidyacharana Sampanna quality, where he can fly through the earth, shoot fire and ice beams, and teleport, and all of those amazing qualities. So we're drawing an analogy to the Buddha's qualities as a superhero, but we don't reveal who it is. And the reason why we're doing this is because the children will then be able to relate to and understand the enormity of the qualities, how amazing they are in their heart. And this is the quality about the Buddha being able to communicate with beings in other galaxies. And we go through each quality like this. This is the one about how the Buddha can conquer even the naughtiest and scariest of beings. So at the end, we reveal that this is in fact the Buddha. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to first tell children about the Buddha's qualities, let them feel it, and let them feel amazed. Alex is really amazed. What? I didn't know the Buddha could shoot fire and ice beams. And the dad says, "Well, there's more. That's a story for another day." And he encourages Alex to remember the Buddha's qualities as he falls asleep, because that's the greatest power he can have in his heart. And actually, that's the reason why I wrote this book. My daughter was finding it hard to fall asleep, and I wanted her to really understand and relate the Buddha's qualities before she goes to sleep, so that she can feel better. And that's why I wrote this book. But I wanted to take it a step further, because children usually read a book and they put it away. But I wanted them to interact with them more. So that's why I infused technology in the book. So you can see these QR codes, you can scan them, and you can activate the various tech components which are in this book. So, for example, sound, S for sound, when you scan this, you get to hear the audio version of this story. So, in the night, if you are unable to read the book for them, you can put the audiobook and you can let them flip through each page as they listen to the story. So, that's a great way to use this book. And then you got the animation of the book, so each page is animated like a mini movie. So if your kids are into videos, you can show them this video, and they'll be able to really see the story come alive. And then you've got the mini games. There's a mini game that the kids can play so that they can understand the meaning of the Buddha's qualities even more. And finally, we've got Talk to the Book with AI. So there's AI infused in this book, so the children can talk to the book and ask about the story and about related stories. And we've put some very safe boundaries around this so that your children are safe while chatting to the AI in this. There's a grandpa kind of voice in it. So these are very special, interesting features in the book, which makes them interact with the story again and again at their own free will, joyfully, so that they come back to the story, they understand the meaning, they engage with it, not just once, but many times over. And that's what we want. So we're trying to convey a very special, valuable message to your children. This story has been vetted by a Buddhist monk, and he has approved it for accuracy. And we are relating the story with the greatest respect. We're trying to generate Buddha Lampana Pritya, the joy about the Buddha's qualities in your child's heart. And that will help to improve Shraddha. And this is a very special book for me because I am dedicating it to my grandfather. And it's something that I created with a lot of love and a lot of care. And I do believe it will help your child this Vesak season. And I hope you are able to grab a copy of this book and enjoy it. And please share this message with your friends if you think it's worthy. Thank you.